My name is Sudhanshu Misra. I'm the co-founder and the CEO of the company. ChEmpower is a semiconductor and materials company that's focused in developing holistic and environmentally sustainable planarization solution for semiconductor manufacturing. It's largely driven by the vision that we had as founders to developing a holistic solution that is environmentally sustainable. And I'll come back to the phrase that most of the people in the industry use as uh, abrasive-free planarization being the holy grail of CMP. And CMP is chemical mechanical planarization, which is used and a key enabling technology to planarizing films for advanced semiconductor manufacturing. So what we do differently is our thought process is about a process which will planarize without using abrasives, so that we eliminate the particles, we create a defect-free, also eliminate the high costs involved, and create a solution that is sustainable.
Yeah, can you please elaborate a little bit more on your solution? So my understanding is that you sort of combine the pad and the slurry together into one product.
Right. And it also comes back to your previous question of why other players have not been able to do what we are doing. Again, it's really taking back a step back and understanding the going back to the whiteboard and putting together a solution where the solution comprises of both the chemistry and the material, which means the two key components in a CMP process, namely the slurry and the pad. You can't have a abrasive-free process by just thinking from one mindset. It has to be an inclusive of the two, chemistry and the materials. So our stand is, let's look at CMP as a process in whole, and let's try to integrate what we think is the right functionality in a polymeric material, so that the material and chemistry are integrated together, and there is no abrasive in this solution set. So uh, that's our stand, and that's the reason why we are differentiated. This being the holy grail in CMP, and looking back into the CMP history, you see that the trend has been towards reducing the size of the abrasives, and as technologies get more and more advanced, and making them smaller, making them uh, you know less in concentration. But the truth is that you still cannot have abrasives in your CMP process. Um, it's a big deal, because if you have a chip manufacturer making advanced technologies at 7 nanometer, 5 nanometer, 3 and 2 and beyond, each and every sub nanoparticle is a defect creator, is a potential defect, and yield impact that it has. So uh, the impact is 1% of a yield loss on the random defects is equal to $200 million on net income for a single fab. So you can calculate that it's a huge 4 to 5 billion opportunity, just the 1%. If you have 2 or 3%, that's 2 or 3 times that number. Second thing is we do is we create an opportunity by that opens up, in terms of other things like cleaning after polishing. That makes it much easier. You don't have particles to clean afterwards. The chemistry is more benign, which makes the environment sustainable. So there's a lot of it's a huge impact. It's very disruptive, and we are proud to be looking at this from a disruption standpoint, and that's the reason why we are in existence today. And that's a challenge that we have, and that's a challenge that we are going to take very seriously in terms of building the right team. As a small team today, we have a core team of scientists and engineers, and amongst them are uh, two of us, the co-founders, and my co-founder is Professor Babu, who comes from the academic side, 40 years plus experience in research on the CMP chemistry, and over 50 graduate students. So he has a lot of big name in the CMP research. Now I have 25 years of experience, mostly from the industry. I also have, to my track record, a startup in the same CMP pad space. So a success story over there really helps in leveraging the technology, the industry, as well as in terms of creating an enterprise. So we think, again, along with our team as well as the team of investors and the partnerships that we create, uh, will be very crucial, and we look forward to creating that winning team in order for us to succeed. And that's one of the key things that we did as a team. As we conceived this idea, this concept was developed on as a plug and play technology. In the sense, we are a consumable, so we would like to have minimal change. In fact, absolutely zero change to the equipment, to the tool set, any settings around the CMP process. The only thing we would do is uh, define the process and replace the consumables, the pad and the slurry, with our product. And it's the same green button that the operator would press on the machine and would run the process. So it's fairly transparent, no change required. It's a plug and play. So in terms of how we fit into existing processes at semiconductor manufacturers, IDMs, and foundries, it's a plug and play. And we would come with our own process, best known method, as a prescribed recipe to use. But that's the whole idea of us developing the know-how, the process, and passing on a solution package to our customers. Yeah, and again, for us, both those markets are our target customers. Our market, our customers are really decided by the technology nodes. All the advanced technology nodes at 10 nanometers or similar and lower are our customers. So whether it's based in Asia, based in the US or Europe, it doesn't matter. It's transparent. So our solution is geared towards is really global. It's a global market that we'll be addressing. So, and again, I say that with my experience. I've worked in large companies, I also worked in startups, and I can say there's a pros and cons on both sides. But there's nothing good or bad. It really is what personally fits an individual. In my case, I really feel motivated and challenged. Working in a startup where there's a focus and there's empowerment. You wear multiple hats, and so for me, that's the key value, Ben. Where you are tasked with an objective to meet, and you go out and do that, and there's much more cross-functional interaction. You learn a lot, you move fast, you get things done sooner. There's no bureaucracy. It's just doing the right thing and in the right manner, and in the right time. And it's very important. Again, this industry is, especially with our market, you know, it's important. Things are changing so fast, and when things change so fast, you really need to be uh, very market savvy and have a strong market intelligence. So, as technologists and as business individuals, and especially myself, we do we have our own team of market consultants. We also look at market reports periodically. We attend conferences, trade shows. We have a group of technical advisors who are all professors and leading uh, pioneering individuals from the industry. So we get a lot of feedback in real time for us to be aware of what our market strategy is. Are we positioning the market and the requirements in our product designed appropriately for the market? So that's how we keep ourselves, engaged on the technology as well as the business side.